Hi, this is Prasanna Seetharaman from Prime Investor Service, and I am here to brief you about ICICI Prudential's Thematic Advantage Fund. Basically, in this video, I want to explain about ICICI Prudential Thematic Advantage Fund. And what happens in this fund is actually, this fund intends to invest into few sectors where there is a possibility for a significant alpha creation. The idea behind this fund is actually, let's say for example, an automobile sector does well. You can't expect the same automobile sector to continuously keep doing well for years together. So obviously what happens is an IT would do well, an automobile would do well, a consumption would do well, and there will be economic shift which will force for different sectors to act differently when it comes to markets. So this fund would capitalize on what is the emerging trend and which could become a victorious sector and which can probably translate as returns for you. And the advantage is it will also diversify within the theme. Let me just give you a perspective on this. When I say a technology fund, that doesn't mean that it will invest only into technological sector. A technology fund can invest into technology as a sector, digital payments as a sector, semiconductor as a sector, and it can also invest into artificial intelligence. So basically what happens is it will be focused and well diversified within the theme of investments. And the objective here is the portfolio would align with the economic shift that is happening in our macro economy. Let's say, for example, today, because of tariff war, there is a possibility that India's exports to the US in terms of pharmaceuticals might increase. And because of budget, there is a possibility that consumption as a theme would do much better. So what's happening now at this point in time is this fund has significant exposure into banking as a theme, consumption as a theme, and pharma as a theme at this point in time, because interest rates are going to come down and there is a possibility for the net interest margin for banks to do much better, and consumption as a theme you can expect that to do much better because of your recent budget announcement. And last but not the least, pharmaceutical as a sector, there is a possibility for India's exports to the US to increase. So what happens is when it comes to sectoral fund, the entry and exit have to be planned. But whereas when it comes to this thematic fund, you may not plan it. The fund manager would take that into his onus and he would do it for you. And there is a possibility for you to invest into this fund and get exposed to sectors which will be a sunrise kind of sectors and which will also produce significant returns for you. So that's the advantage of this particular fund.